We're with Jess Low. Jess, you're about 6 weeks into your first pre-season. How's it all going?
Yeah, it's going really well. Bit of a slower start with the COVID at first, but now we're right into it and really enjoying coming down 4 or 5 times a week.
You're from Claremont in the Waffle W. Must be good to have a few familiar faces out here.
Yeah, very relieved. Coming in with Amy Franklin, that's a big relief for a familiar face. Then we also got Jazzy, Pewee, and yeah, it's just nice having a couple of extra people to introduce you to.
And going back to day one of pre-season, you made a big statement, finished 5th in the time trial. Can you remember that?
Yeah. I thought I had Gabby and Epps too, but they just really increased the pace and it was good. I didn't think I'd do that well in the first one.
And how have you built from there? It's like 6 weeks in the AFLW system.
I think just getting used to the standards. So every training you kind of have to rock up and be quite prepared to train at your best. Kate Starr will call you out pretty quickly if you're not trying your hardest. So just kind of getting that mental prep has been a bit different to when you could probably in state and amateur leagues you can rock up and relax at training, but here it's you can rock up, have a good time, but also you got to concentrate.
And you had Matt Sim on Saturday. How's that step up?
Yeah, that one's quite fast-paced. We haven't been going for too long, so it hasn't been too tiring, but the actual, you just learn so much in terms of gameplay and mistakes you make, you'll get exposed.
And you played on Gemma. How was that? How was that experience?
Yeah, Gemma's really nice. I was a bit scared of her before we met, but she's one of my favourites. Yeah, so really knew I had to switch on for Gemma. She's so quick, but that was enjoyable. She has a little bit of a talk in the goal square when you take her there, so it was enjoyable.
So she's even nice on the field?
Yeah, she was that time. Yeah.
Is that role something that you'll probably be playing a lot in the AFLW, or do you have other roles up your sleeve as well?
I'm not sure where I'll be playing yet. Trent's flagged both backline and midfield, but I think backline at the moment is looking like the more preferable option. I haven't played on as many tall people as Gemma. I normally lock down on a small forward. So yeah, excited for any position.
And obviously you have making a debut in your mind. What goals have you set so you can get there?
Just improving consistently is where I want to be. I know that round 1 spot is where everyone's working towards, but as long as I'm getting better each training, I'll be pretty happy.
And all the first year players have really performed well at training. How do you find them? How they're going?
Yes, Little Tux, she's another favourite of mine. I do not like playing on her at all because I get stepped twice at training. But everyone's really, rocked up quite well. Easty, Frankie, when she'll be good when she can get fit as well. Dozer, it's been nice. Everyone's doing quite well with the loading, so familiar faces all round.
When you were drafted, Trent mentioned how you played a bit on Hayley Miller in the Waffle W. What have you made of her now you're training with her? Yeah,
she's just as good, if not better, because she is a great performer at training, consistently so quick, rocks up every night and is running very fast. So yeah, she probably even better, I thought, at Freo than she was at Subi when she's got Turbs around her. Those two just play really well together.
And training's about to kick off. What are you guys working on tonight?
Tonight we're working on our forward 50 entries, which will be good because, I haven't done many of them with the team yet, and just learning how everyone connects will be very useful.
From previous training sessions, we've noticed your nickname. It's a good nickname around Freo.
Yes, I didn't realize. Oh well, I guess he did have it first. He's been around a lot longer, but yeah, when I at my first club, it was J Low because it's my initials, and no matter what team I've been in, someone always realises that's my initials, and from there I usually get called J Low, so I've just started to accept it.
And for the fans who don't know, talk us through what you work on off the field at university and in your work.
So at the moment I'm studying law at UWA, just started my first year of postgrad, so 4th year. It's going to take me a while since as soon as I got the call for the draft I went part-time, so I'll be there for a good while yet, I think at least 3 or 4 more years. Apart from that, I really like reading, romance and fantasy fiction, big nerd, and just having a kick with my friends. I also work at a small consultancy firm in admin, so that's a good kind of step away from footy.
Awesome, Jess. Thanks for that. Have a good night on the track.
Thank you.